Okay, so TMS is done. I'm home in the same nightshirt again. Yes, it's gross. I know. Listen, I'm a depressed person. We're not exactly known for our, you know, immaculate hygiene, so at least you can't smell me through the phone. Anyway, I'm with my emotional support chicken that smells like lavender. It's supposed to soothe me, I guess. I don't know. And one of my cats. So, TMS. So, in my last post, someone asked about what TMS was. So, for anyone that hasn't seen my videos on TMS or doesn't know what TMS is, it is transcranial magnetic stimulation. So, it's this coil, it's like put on your head, and there are these magnetic pulses. I don't know, it's like magnetic pulses, but it's electricity. I don't know. It kind of zaps you in the head. Well, it's totally like you drive there, you do it, you drive home. Like there's no this you're not sedated. You're capable of driving, you're capable of doing whatever you got to do, when you get out of there. I had it the first time I had TMS. Well, okay, so TMS, why TMS? It's one of the treatments they use for people with treatment-resistant depression, which is what I have, which means I don't tend to respond to antidepressants. So this is one of the alternate treatments. I had it first years and years ago. And when I first had it, I had it done with the NeuroStar machine. And a full course of treatment is 36 treatments. And my treatments, I think, were around 24 minutes each. I ended up doing, over the years, 3 full courses and some maintenance treatments. But the results would eventually wear off. So I am still years later paying off that hospital bill because every time I had a treatment, it was like it was a copay. So my copay was $40. So I don't have great insurance, as I've said before. So I had like 125 sessions. Anyway, so it's like a $5,000 bill. Anyway, still paying to this day. I wasn't going to bother doing TMS again. One, because I could not handle incurring the cost. I just have too much medical debt as it is. And I'm paying off my partial hospitalization. I'm paying off my old TMS. You name it, I'm paying off medical debt. And this is a new psychiatrist, and they do TMS there. And they are doing it at a much reduced cost for me, which world of difference how much cheaper this is going to be for me. And I'm so grateful for them to agree to do that. Really, it's really amazing of them. I didn't ask. I would just explain to them my situation, that I couldn't afford to do it, and basically was like that I can't incur more debt. And they were like, well, let's see what we can do for you. So very kind to them. So why am I doing it again? Well, like I said, I had it done on a NeuroStar machine. This place has a machine from a brand called MagStim, I think it is. And like my psychiatrist said, who knows? Maybe this one I'll have a better response. You don't know. You really don't know. It's not that it didn't work. It did work, because my PHQ-9 would drastically improve over the course of the treatments. It's just that it wouldn't last longer than a couple months after, and then I'd end up back depressed again. So I am going to try my best, of course, to kind of make it stick, so to speak. I am getting up still every morning. I'm using my light box. trying to be active. I'm reading my CBT book. I'm going to therapy. I'm doing, all the things that I said I was going to try to do to help myself in this process and try to reinforce any positive things that I get out of treatment. So I don't know why, but apparently first of all, this machine was nowhere near as painful as the NeuroStar one was. I don't know if the newer NeuroStar ones are less painful. I really don't know because I had mine a long time ago. But this was much less painful. It feels like a little zap in your head. Wasn't that big of a deal. And my treatment was 3.5 minutes. I was like, what? And she said there's some certain parameters where the treatment time is determined, and for whatever reason, because of some certain parameters I fit in, my treatment time was only 3.5 minutes. I don't know. I forgot how she explained why it was like that, but you're wide awake during it. They had on like a TV showing, like pictures of like animals and nice scenery and mountains and landscapes and all this stuff, which I thought was really cool. She was a lovely person. She explained everything. So your first session, they do a mapping, and that only happens one time. It's at the beginning, and it's where they find the spot in your brain that they need to zap, so to speak. And that, it's not a painful process or anything, but just something that they have to do to figure out where they have to target. So, anyway, and this, every time I have this done, this happens to me. Usually it takes several weeks to start feeling a difference. Some people even go through the entire 36 treatments and then start feeling better after. For some reason, every time on the first treatment, I have a good day after. I don't know why. I walked out of there, I was feeling good, sun was shining, everything was bright and wonderful, and I know this is going to wear off because it one treatment doesn't do that to you, but for some reason I have that reaction the very first treatment. I don't know if it's just because I have hope, but this has happened every time on my first treatment. So I will be going every day, every weekday, so 5 days a week for 36 treatments. And I continue on the Buspar, and I'm just, fingers crossed this one sticks this time. And it certainly helps just to have nice people. I mean, the psychiatrist was actually there at the beginning with me, which was crazy. That's never happened before, which was really nice. And so I'm having a decent day, And anyway, if you have any questions about TMS or anything else, or any of the other weird things I've been through, that's why I'm here. I just want to, I get so much from all of you, and I want to offer as much as I can to you. That I think that if we can just keep an open dialogue about these things, this is how we can, continue to help each other. So, me and my chicken are going to hang out here and watch a movie or something. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I will talk to you again soon.